Good night, Bosker. Enjoy your rest. Okay, we need to go up to administration and offices. Or down to, I guess. Sure, why not? Artemis, you'll have to redraft these reports. We mixed everything up again and tell the computer guy the keys are sticking. Oh, and the new fellow goes to the toilet way too often. Watch him closely. By the way, the nervous dude in the main office makes me, well, nervous. He's rather suspicious. Investigate him. And get the rest of these oafs to work while you're at it. Also, get me some coffee. Jesus Christ, so I have to do everything myself. Martin Kingsley. Transcript excerpt. Cool.
Floor level -6. Administrative sector.
Alright, so we've got vending machines. Quick save, just to make sure. Wall-mounted trash can. Search it. There's gotta be something good inside. Oh, hell yeah, there is. Lockpicks in the making. Oh, what we got in here? What is this? This appears to be very official. Oil prices chart. Cool. I don't see anyone in there. Oh yeah, there's people in there. Never mind. Let's check it. Why are all the public terminals broken? Oh, here, this one's not. Access denied. Rude. I deserve access too, just like anybody else. Oh, here we go. Meteorological report of September 13th. Next week we'll have calm, almost windless weather. A sharp change in average daily temperature or precipitation is not expected. It is not recommended to leave the habitable zone without an adequate supply of water saturated with electrolytes. The tectonic situation in the area adjacent to the dome is calm. We are witnessing a seasonal low in electromagnetic activity. There is no need to worry about storms or spontaneous discharges. Nevertheless, the Blue Wing services should not forget about the scheduled checks of building and equipment grounding. May you all have a good week and good weather. Nice, nice. Alright, what do we got here? Tactical map. This desk is a bit different from the others on this floor. It's covered with a thick layer of cellular glass treated with luminophore. Every little point on the surface emits a weak yellow light, some of them glowing brighter, some dimmer. The worktop has a huge built-in digital display. Rows of glowing points form a detailed map of the area under the dome. You touch the screen with your fingertips, and static makes the hairs on your arm rise. Look at the north. The image pans up and zooms in slightly to display the northern territories. There's not much to see, mostly unfinished roads represented by dotted lines. These lines are concentrated near an arc protruding from the sand. Some of the nearby dots are marked with the site names: D11 Bremen, C13 Cincinnati, C12 Nashville. Okay. I guess the yellow ones are finished roads? The solid yellow? Look at the south. The desert to the south is colored a bright brick red. The gray stripes of highways fan out across a scattering of black and blue squares. Giant solar panels. Something huge and shapeless, resembling a poorly drawn star, shines disjointed rays through the sand. Nearby, the site designation 010 Ankara glows blurrily white. Okay, that would be that. So whatever this is, it almost looks like a blast crater of some sort. Look at the west. You stop the display over the pale lands of the west, which consists mostly of milky white patches of salt marsh. The west of the dome is amazingly empty. This area is entirely unexplored, but satellite images reveal bright dots, arcs, and stripes, outlines indicating numerous underground facilities yet to be classified as objects. Dragging the slider to the right, you study the eastern part of the dome. This zone is humming with life. White roofs shine over yellow sands. The land is peppered with excavations, and lengthy trains of construction machinery are in constant motion. Alright, so that's the dome we're in. Oh. 100 exploration. We've explored. Various diagrams continuously replace one another on the screen. Oh, are the oil prices fluctuating that much? Damn. Oh, so these is one of the terminals. I guess the terminal I'm supposed to use is up here somewhere. Access denied. Terminal hacking. I can't hack. I don't know how to hack. I'm not a hacker man. Doesn't contain any useful data. Nope. Alright. A black woman chewing gum looks up from a mountain of papers in front of her. She looks at you with unimaginable fatigue. Let me guess, you have broken the Ceres, or the TV, or the fridge, or a damn pencil sharpener, yes? Congratulations. I'm your man. She taps a badge on her chest with a bent finger. The badge reads, Emma Kamau. Say that you need a voucher to get the CPS. She reluctantly gets up and goes to the nearest filing cabinet. After rummaging around for a while, she comes back to the counter. Did you bring the form? Ask for a form. Kamau gets up again, not taking her cold, judgmental stare off of you, and goes back to the filing cabinet. She's gonna shank me. It's coming. A minute later, she returns with the form. Fill out the form. You take a long time filling out the form. You need to write the car's model and year, the engine version, and for some reason, the color of the body and the trim material. Kamau doesn't hide her boredom. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just being thorough here. Make sure we get the right CPS. Otherwise, I gotta come back up here and bother you again. The Silver carefully reads the document, glancing at the monitor from time to time. She takes the ticket herself, fills it out, stamps it, and gives it to you. But at the last moment, her hand recoils. Just 1 second. You do not have a car. Why do you need this part? Uh-oh. I'm helping to fix a car. Rolling her eyes, Kamau gets up and goes back to the file. No! She returns with a new form. Give this to the owner. He must fill it out. Oh, bureaucracy. So close, but so far away. We're gonna go back down there, come back up here. Alright, something else we need to do up here, so let's keep an eye out for it. A couple of things we're probably gonna have to do from up here. Evening, y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, how are you doing? Having a delightful day. How about yourself? Gabriel and Garcia. An unkempt orange with matted hair and a 5-day beard is meditatively scrubbing a bench with soapy sponge. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns. There's a bright orange rectangle on his faded old jumpsuit where the name tag should be. Gabriel Garcia is written there, in marker pen. Pull up! He greets you with a raspy, lifeless... He greets you with a raspy, lifeless voice and goes back to doing what he was doing. Cool! We had a conversation. It was productive. Oh, hey, here we go. Ah, so this is where I do it at. Cool. Register Monty James. As you feed Monty James data into the system, you notice that the registration form for the Silvers looks too detailed. Obviously, the Cronus sees its managers as a special caste. The data entered and checked, you press the send button. With a beep, the system redirects you to the terminal main menu. Cool, we did it! Oh. Doing great, had your first real encounter with miniature gaming today, playing Battle Companies. Cool! Miniature, as in like little figurines, as in like tabletop Warhammer stuff. Oh, I used to love playing that. The rules can get a little complicated at times, though. What's it? A break room and a bathroom? Nice! Let's go talk to the guy suspiciously standing in the bathroom. The bathroom... Oh, God, it's not that. The bathroom door slides open, and before you appears a remarkable image. An employee in a silver uniform is leaning over the sink, dragging his nose along its surface and noisily snorting a line of powder. It's fine. It's her blank soap. That's all it is. He likes to be extra clean from the inside out. Holy shit, what is happening to you? Alright, kids, this is why we don't do drugs. Right, this is what happens. The purple stuff coming out of his nose, that's not even weird. That's normal for drugs. No mutations here whatsoever. Why is one of his eyes slowly sinking off of his face? That's the good stuff, apparently. Hearing the noise, the silver turns to face you. Listen, this ain't what you think. Someone spilled something in the sink, so it says, yeah, smell it, find out what it is. To conduct an expert examination so that no one gets hurt. Let's get the music going. Woohoo! His pupils are so huge, they've swallowed his irises. Say that you're going to the boss right now to report what you've seen. I'm only a snitch 50% of the time. Say that you need to call security to deal with this unknown substance. You know what? Playing into his yeah, okay. Roll your eyes in response to this absurdly fake excuse. Well, I mean, if it's potentially unknown, it looks pretty purple to me. That's a dangerous color. That means terrible things. Or we can try and blackmail him. Screw it, let's blackmail him. Roll your eyes in response to this absurdly fake excuse. The employee is too fucked up to understand your gesture. He rolls his eyes too and fans himself with an imaginary fan. Oh. You know. I said something stupid. Dumbass, stupid. The silver straightens the cuffs of his jacket and coughs. The mysteries of our backfathers live on the air. Live on the air. With you now is longtime host Rudolph Starrick. He throws his hands in the air and begins dancing in place with gusto. He's lost his damn mind. Interrupted. Star comes down and seems to gather his wits. Yes, you're right, left, and what will we do about that? Jesus, what the hell did he take? Join him. Yeah. Battle Companies is a Lord of the Rings version. Ooh, with skirmish battles. 4 to 20-ish figures on each side. Alright, that sounds exciting. I like Lord of the Rings. Okay. I like what era? Is it a specific era of Lord of the Rings? Like ye olden elfin days or the newish human days? Can I have a dwarven army is what I'm asking. Join him, God. Ask him what the substance is, ask him where you can get the powder. Say that you won't tell anyone what you've seen. Say the two of you can always come to an agreement. Tell them that Kingsley is still going to find out his subordinate is using drugs. The two of us could come to an agreement. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. With trembling hands, Starrick takes a bag of gleaming purple crystals and powder from his pocket. This is all I've got. Here. Take it or leave it. He tries awkwardly to stuff the bag in your pocket. Demand more. Starrick turns out the pockets of his jacket, nicotine gum, mint wrappers, lottery tickets, and 3 more bags. Babbling, crab. The silver gives you the drugs. It looks like there really isn't anything else to take. This is enough. I'll keep my mouth shut, but you better watch out. The The employee looks at you, blinking. Powerful emotions are just about forcing him to cry. No, are you serious? Seriously? No, this is all very serious. Rudolph turns to the sink. With your permission, I'll destroy the evidence. The dance! While dancing, he turns on the faucets and washes the remains of the powder down the sink. Oh, good, I have a bunch of drugs. Excellent. This is fine. This is healthy. So what does he get from that? +2 muscle, -2 perception, +1 guts, and +10 fortitude. Ooh, interesting. Definitely more of an in-combat sort of use. Relieved. I am relieved for the next 18 seconds. Mild fatigue. You're a little bit tired. Fatigue has a small effect on you. Oh, whoa. Wait, how do I fix that? I'm tired. Why am I tired? Make the tired go away. I don't want to be tired. A crowbar, a simple and indispensable tool with broad applicability. Applicability. You can even use it to break walls, but it's more often used on heads. Fair. Alright, well, we got a new tool. That's nice. Can I shut these pressure valves off and make them stop forever? Sound of running water. Sound of running water. Sound of running water. I fixed the running water. Blue wing unit dead. Yeah, it sucks to be him, I guess. I don't think this is doing anything. I'm gonna stop touching that. But the hell it is! Ooh, crowbar helps. Force it open. Get it. Yep. Yeah. Wait, I'm kicking it. Didn't I use it? The lock has been destroyed. Sure has. Gain 50 exploration. But why is everything always locked? Wait, I can't force this one open. Wow, that's 10. That's a little high for me. So I can't pop that puppy open. It seems like a mix of the Hobbit era and the Fellowship of the Ring era. Okay, you can play everything from Dunedain Rangers to Far Harad Marauders to Easterlings. But also Minas Morgul, Dead of Dunharrow, Worgen Raiders, all the good stuff. Hell yeah! I want to be the dwarfs. I want to be the dwarfs or an army of halflings. Yes, with slingshots and swords. It is played in campaigns with scenarios where your guys get XP and new gear and skills, so when they start a new campaign, you're going to get some Rivendell elves of your own because, you know, cool swords. True, they do have cool swords. I want to be a dwarf, though, with an axe. A big old meaty axe. Battle axe, as the kids call it. A sophisticated weapon for a sophisticated beard. Can't reach. Oh, they're in the way. 3 oranges have... Oops. 3 oranges have formed a circle in a side chamber where they're jabbering about their own business. They're pretending not to see you, but their postures and attitude demonstrate a certain level of concern. Sup, fellow friends and people? How are you? One of the oranges smirks with half his mouth. How can I tell? Butch Castiglione. Isn't that the name of one of the characters from Gotham? Well, I know Butch is, but was his last name Castiglione? I don't know. Anyway. Working people relax in a working people's way. We're taking a break and having a conversation. Just small talk. You want something? Take a closer look. They're gambling, aren't they? One man's pocket is bulging in a particularly interesting way. Oh, he's just happy to see us, that's all. No, not that. Oh, okay. Oh, they knew exactly what my mind was going to go to. Well played, developers, well played. It looks like a deck of cards. Noticing that he's caught your eye, his hand gives a little spasm. Hi, I'm 12. What is this? We don't bother you, so keep away from us, deal? Come on, be a sweetie and get out of my light. Say you'd rather play Screws. I sure would. Screws! Before the start of the game, each participant receives 3 screws. At the beginning of each round, they can hide any number of screws in their fist, or hide no screws at all. The object of the game is to guess how many screws in total all players have hidden. You can only guess a number no one else has guessed in that round. After everybody has had a turn to guess, the players open their hands and reveal how many screws are actually in the game. The player who guessed the correct number wins the round and loses 1 screw. The winner is the first player to win 3 rounds. Wait, let's see. So, at the beginning of each round, they can hide any number of screws in their fist, or hide no screws at all. Okay. Okay. Butch rummages through his pockets where something is rattling as his hands move. You are placing your bets. After counting the money, Butch opens a scratched coffee can and gives you 3 oiled screws, obviously stolen from the repairs facility. He takes 3 more screws for himself. Patrick and Ivan also take 3. There are 2 halfling factions and 2 dwarf factions. Oh yeah. Sharlings and whatever the weird one town. Hobbiton? Hobbiton? Iron Clan and Misty Mountain for dwarves. Ooh, Iron Clan, huh? I don't know if I'd prefer Iron Clan or Misty Mountain. Honestly. Probably Misty Mountain. Okay. Draw lots, let's do it. The short toothpick goes to Patrick. This means that his turn is the first one. After him comes Butch's turn, and Ivan's turn is next. Your turn is the last one, thus giving you the most advantageous position. Patrick does not meddle. He confidently draws a clenched fist forward, making it clear that he is ready. Confidently, no meddling. That means he either has 0 or 3 in his hand. That means he either had them all ready, or he didn't take any. So, that doesn't help us a ton. Butch thoughtfully stirs things up with his hand in his pocket for a while, glancing at the other 2 oranges. He nods confidently and calmly. Ivan fusses and wrinkles his forehead. The choice is clearly not easy for him. He looks at Patrick, then at Butch, then at you. Finally, the orange pulls a fist out of his pocket and puts it forward. It can be seen that he is hesitating. Why is he hesitating? Why would he hesitate? The hell do you mean hesitating? What does that even mean? Like, any number he pulls out makes as much sense as any other one, so why hesitate on the number you draw? Unless he's cheating. There's 4 of them in there. You put the hand with the screws in your pocket. According to the rules, you can leave any number of screws in your fist or put them all out. 2 screws. Let's leave 2 screws in my hand. You decide to hold on to 2 screws. It's not the fact that this will help you win, but why not try to? The choice is made. After waiting a bit for appearance's sake, you state you are ready to call. Which looks round the players. Does everyone remember their turn? Step forward and say, my turn. Having finished with instructions, Butch pauses. Trading focused looks, all the players take a step back. The room becomes so quiet that you hear the sound of water running from an open tap in the toilet. What game is this? Hello, Dumpling King. This is called Encased. It's a relatively new game, just recently went into early access. It's in the same vein as the old Fallout 1 and 2 games with a bit of Wastelands thrown in. Okay, so what are we doing here?
Grows.
Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. Patrick takes a short step forward. My move, he says. Patrick looks around the faces of the other participants, pausing on you specifically. 2 screws on the hands. The fuck out of he know? He speaks briefly and takes a step back. He's cheating. Butch steps forward a little and immediately steps back. My move. Before announcing the number of screws, he takes a short pause for thought. I figured it out. 6 screws. He makes a verdict. Wait, one was just guessing me, so did he think everyone else had 0? Now Ivan looks at Butch, then at Patrick, then at you, making sure that no one is going to take the turn. He silently steps towards the crate. You will have to say my turn, fool, Butch reminds him. Ivan gets lost in thought. 8, perhaps, he says after a short pause. Your move, Orange looks at you, waiting for your word. No screws in the game. Well, I know there's at least 2. There's at least 2. Why is 2 not an option? Can I not take the same number as anyone else? Oh, we can't share numbers. Okay. Alright, so we know I have 2 in my hand. I'm pretty sure one person pulled out either 3 or 0, so we're looking at 2 or 5 so far. One of them fiddled around, so that's 1 to 2 for them. So we're looking at 3 to 4, plus possibly 3 more. I'm thinking a middling number. We don't know what the last guy did. It didn't really give me any clues, so... I'm pretty sure we've got... I think 7's probably a pretty safe answer here. 7 screws. You take a step forward and loudly call the number 7. The oranges are exchanging glances. Having called the number, you get back to your place. All right, enough with this. Open up! Butch flips his hairy fist and unclenches his fingers. There are 2 screws. Okay. I think I calculated for 2, so that works for me. So far, that's 4 screws. The one that's going to throw me off is the one who either has 0 or 3. We're going to have to see what he pulls out. There are 2 screws in his palm that seem surprisingly small compared to such a large hand. Butch pats Ivan on the back, and he, as if walking up, slowly unclenches his fist, waking up. 1 screw rests in his palm. We didn't know. He was kind of my shock. On 1 screw, I think 1 screw might be more beneficial to us, especially if the other guy took 0. Uh-oh, if the other guy took 3, that means the winner is... Shoot. The winner is whoever took 8, so the winner might be Ivan here. Patrick looks at Butch, and at Ivan, and you. Slowly, reluctantly unclenches his fingers. A lone screw lying in his palm gently glistens. Alright, so the guy who had 0 or 3 ended up having 1. Okay, so the clues are pointless. It's all just completely random. Because based on the clue they gave me, it would have been 3 or it would have been 0. So there are apparently no clues. I don't know. Not much of one, anyway. Break open. You open your fist, showing the orange's 2 screws lying in your palm. Butch counts the screws lying on outstretched palms. Nods. Total is 6. Damn! Only Butch himself had the correct answer on the number of screws. With a satisfied grunt, he throws out 1 screw. See, that's the issue here. I couldn't go for 6. I guess only one person can select a number, which announces the next round. Uh-oh, we're losing. Alright, draws a clenched fist forward, making it clear that he is ready. Okay, so it just says the same thing each time. Okay. So yeah, it's not a clue, it's just their personalities. He is hesitating. Alright. So what do we want to pull out? Let's pull out... Let's bring out all of the screws. You shove all the 3 screws into your pocket. This will reduce the number of options available and increase your chances of winning. Of course, your opponents also decide to get rid of their screws. So, 0. The choice is made. After waiting a bit for appearance's sake, you say that you are ready to call. let's see. Wait, Butch looks at you appraisingly. He clearly intends to beat you. Perhaps at this moment, he is even considering how exactly he's going to do it. The orange takes a step forward. He lowers his eyes, reflecting on something. 8, he says. Uh-oh. Wait. Does he know? Does he know? No one steps up to the crate for a long time. Butch pushes Ivan into the shoulder. Did you fall asleep or what? It's your turn, Slowpoke. My move says softly, gets lost at maybe 7. After a short pause. It's almost like... No, they're all going too high. I think they're going too high. You remove the orange. Oranges look at you, waiting for your... Let's see. So, we put 3 in our pocket, which means we have none in our hand. Which means the number cannot be 12, 11, or 10. It cannot be. So that depends on... It's unlikely everyone else pulled 3 out as well. So 9 is probably not a winning number either. So... on the other side, it's extremely unlikely there's just 1 screw in the game, too. Same with 2. So I think our appropriate number is going to be either 5 or 6 here. 6 won last time. Was 6 even an option? Nope. Somebody else picked the number. I can't pick the same number as anyone else. I was going to go 6, but I couldn't, so I went 7 last round instead. So I had the right answer, I just couldn't pick it because someone else chose before me. So much choosing, I know, Raider, I know. I'm thinking 5. So there's 3 hands. Which means there can be up to 9 screws. But it's unlikely they all have 3. Some of them are going to have 1, some are going to have 2, some might have 0. I think 5, statistically speaking, is our best number. So let's go for 5. Open up. Okay. A lone screw. Okay, so that's 1 so far. Ivan, 3, so that's 4. Okay. We need somebody else to have a 1-er. Two screws! No! Damn it, we're off. I should have gone 6. It was 6 was the winning number twice in a row. Should have gone 6. Total is 6. Nobody got it, though. Nobody called the right number of screws. Alright, next round. Patrick does not meddle in the conflict. Okay, it's always going to be the same thing. Wait. Not easy for me. Yeah, it's always the same. Alright, so what do we want to do this time? Having 0 screws in the hand... Alright, let's take all 3. We have 3 screws in our hand. Yes, I remember. He says 8 screws. Okay. Solid number. Butch steps forward a little. We have a single screw here. Well, you just fucked up, Butch. He does not think for long, but it does it really carefully. Out there in the outside world, Butch must have been a good player. Not with a bet like that, he didn't. I got 3 in my own hand. No one steps up to the crate for a long time. Did you fall asleep? Okay, same thing. 9. Ooh, a 9 and an 8. Alright, so I got 3, which means it can't be a 1, 2, or a 3. God, we keep getting close. 1, 2, or 3 are out. 4 and 5 are unlikely. I have 3, so I think I think it's 6. I'm gonna go 6. It's likely one of them's gonna have 1, and another's gonna have 2. Somewhat more complicated than poker. It's hard to read the faces of the participants, but yeah, especially since I can't actually see their faces. 6 screws in the game. Lone scratch screw. Okay, that works for us so far. Now we need to see a tour. Let's see the twofer. Let's see the twofer. Yeah! I think that works for us. Did we get it? Did we do it? 7! No, I was 1 off again! Damn it! I needed 2 ones. I forgot I had 3 in my hand. For some reason I was thinking 2. Almost. It was right though. One of them had a 1 and one of them had a 2. So if I had remembered what was in my hand, that would have helped. That would have helped. What I choose almost doesn't matter, because I know what's in my hand. Alright, we'll do 3 again. Someone said 7, someone said 6. It doesn't matter what they say, I just gotta figure it out myself. 7, okay. 11, ooh. Alright, so 3 in the hand. There's not enough tells to this minigame is, I think, my issue. Go 6 again. Yeah. There's not enough tells in this minigame. It's basically just completely random. All you can do is either go 0 or 3 and then know it's not going to be one of those set of numbers. That's it. That's all you have to work with. Unless you can cheat with the appropriate skill. So we'll give this one more round of guessing. If we don't land it, we'll just walk away with our money. Because there's no element of skill to this game here. And this could go on for fucking ever. There are... Alright, so I got 3 in my hand, which means we know it's unlikely to be these 2. Somebody else is going to have a 3 first, so we're going to hit at least 6. I can feel it. I can feel a 3 coming up. So 6, somebody took 6, somebody took 7. 11 is missing. I feel like we take 9. I feel. That's all I can do. I can feel. Empty. Uh-oh. 9 was the wrong answer. 2. Uh-oh. We're at 5. 7 total. A fine number. Hey, we're walking away. The orange is Harry Palm covers a stack of commons. Hey, stop it, honey. That wasn't the deal. No wish to play? It's your business, but the money won't come back. You know what? I will fight all 3 of you. Oh! Explain to Orange that this looks like ratting. Pulls his fingers away. Cool it, hotshot. Okay, don't make a fuss. Here are your pennies. Alright, we got our money back. We lost some reputation, but whatever. I wasn't gonna sit there through all of that. No thanks. Let's go freshen up. Get a buff. Now, how do I sleep? That's the real question. I guess we have to go to apartments, accommodations. Ooh, event. I didn't even see that up there. Alright, this dead guy over here in the corner. We should go get his stuff real fast. See what he's all about. I think it's safe here, right? Oh, that's a spicy one. Dark Secrets Beer. Dark Stout in a bottle branded with a Cronus logo. Released to commemorate the Foundation's 5th anniversary. It's not worth much, but hey, it's nice. 13 bucks. Administrative level locker key. Oh, hey, that's how I get into that one thing. Okay. And a damage-hacked Blue-Wing Selectron. The domed Selectron allows you to penetrate almost any technical room. While this particular one is damaged, results may vary. Alright, sure. It's mine. Ow! Ow! It burns. Holy crap! 4 ticks from that. I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead! Worth. I got beer. Everything will be fine. Got the key for this locker now, too. Better be worth it. A power cell, 41 bucks. I'll take it. Worth it every time. What do I regen health? 41 Medium well. Yeah? Is that what it is? I felt pretty well done there, actually. Like a hockey puck. What's out on the floor? How you doing, Riv? Okay, so what do we got in here? What all do I still need to do up here? We already did, Okay, so we dealt with the drug guy. We need to go back down to fill the form out. We got the guy entered into the system, so we're done with that. So we need to look for the camera I need to fix, see if that's up here. And just anything else we can find in the meantime. Happy Friday? Happy Friday indeed. Hello? Hello? So you don't mind if I use this for a second, do you? Doesn't contain any useful... Never mind. It's useless, apparently. Let's go chit-chat. An Asian guy in a great-looking suit is talking to a girl sitting on the sofa with a paper cup of coffee. She's laughing. You overhear part of the discussion. Put his boot right in the pizza. I'm proud. Like a boy with a new bicycle. And they even applauded him. The girl laughs a goofy laugh. Oh. Goofy laugh, huh? Like a yuck. Kind of that kind of goofy? A yuck. I can't do it. I can't do a goofy laugh. A yuck. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I failed you, chat. An uncomfortable silence falls as you approach. Well, I know all about an uncomfortable silence. The guy adjusts his badge, which reads, Young Pack, Logistician. Tell you later. He winks at his friend. What? What's new in Magellan? You Magellan. Draws a meaningful... Oh. I need a whole day to tell you about it. So we must have found the gossips. Silver leans towards you. Reznor is a drug addict. Everyone seems to know it except Major and Kingsley. Some are saying that Courtney helps the Orange. Be amazed by what you heard. Pack puts his finger to his lips. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Shh. Wonder aloud. Oh. You know about the kaleidoscope? It's some kind of experiment. I routed a truck that way a couple of times. Kingsley sent 24 oranges as volunteers to participate. They never returned. The old man hasn't been himself since. Be amazed. I can't fucking believe it. Yeah, me neither. This morning, the sky above Nashville was glowing last night. Amazing. Those lamps just tell anyone? Right, sure. Heard today that a couple of blacks in servo armor managed to make it back here. One of them almost died, but they saved him. It must be something serious. I did that. I did this. I used my only med pack, which is why I'm now almost dead and can't fix it. Yeah. I got some news just for you. Wow. Oh, alright, we've looped back around. What about that one sitting? Nope. Okie dokie. Good talk, everybody. I guess that gives you kind of rumors so you can play around with them. Try and find, because all those were related to basically quests or experience gains, so. Oh. Really? That's a sink? I thought it was a cupboard. Stove. That's a workbench. Can I cook my potatoes? Heated canned food. I can't put... I can't cook my taters. Does it stay hot? This is the only time I'm qualified to cook. Sweet! Heated canned food. Sure. It's all still stacked up, right? Yes, it is. So, already open, warmed up, and ready for consumption. I wonder if that gets cold again. What if I consume it? What happens? Let's eat one. Hunger. Oh, God. Hunger does pop up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. We do have to worry about hunger and thirst. There are survival elements. Okay, good. Withering. Reduced body tone. Negative effects on overall performance. Wait, why is it going up? Wait, why does it say bonus like that's a good thing? Radiation. Okay, cool. Oh, we're not hungry anymore. +1 guts, +2 regen. Hell yeah, we're regenerating. How long does it take per tick? Alright, it takes a while. Maybe it only does it once. Alright, it probably only does it once. Got it. Okay, at least we got some nice, warm, healthy food. Alright, so we've been in there. Where else have we not gone up here yet? Over here. So we got this room right here. It seems... Artemis Katsaros. Okay. Briefing terminal. Interesting, interesting. What else do we have? We have Rick McDougal. It's the Doogie. Let's go say hi to the Doogie. After we pilfer everything, of course. In true RPG fashion. Steal anything that isn't nailed down. If it is nailed down, steal the nails instead. Oh, hey! These are... Wait, are these for the cameras that I'm supposed to fix? Wait, they all seem like they're working fine. Hey, this might be where we're supposed to do that, that mission. The fixie the camera one. Okay. Well, we'll see. Where's that go? Could go anywhere. Could go nowhere. Scientific terminal. I don't think I'm qualified to use that. Just a hunch. I have an intelligence score of like 4. Not very bright. Voted most likely to forget how to breathe in high school. As soon as you touch the device's keyboard, the system fans start roaring furiously. Slowly, line by line, the Cronus logo appears on the screen. Enter password. The cursor flashes seductively at you from an empty command line. Seductively, huh? Fair enough. What kind of a flash is that? Okay, don't answer that question. Never mind. Moving on. Everything's going great, except that you don't know the password. Oh. Cool, what's in here? Where does this go? Oh, out here. Really? I guess that's in case you don't have a blue key. Okay. Guess that's fair. Let's talk to the Doogie. You practically bump into a bald, corpulent, dwarfish man. He doesn't look that bad. Looks like this blue has the gift of stealth, somehow staying invisible even in this well-lit room. The fat man jumps to the side. I'm sorry, forgive me. He mumbles and avoids your gaze. You see a name on his badge, Rick McDougal. I think it was spelled differently, but sure. The blue extends his arm in an incomprehensible gesture. It seems like he wants to ask you something. Nod. McDougal gapes anxiously, as though he's lost the gift of speech. You're the new junior technician? You hear about Minerva, right? Ooh. Wait, I'm not getting any details. You're supposed to be able to hover. I guess that's for important names as well. He looks down at the toes of his shoes. Lie and say yes. The blue's response is very animated. Oh, good, this is great. I've been having problems with the mainframes. Minerva is running slowly, you know. I actually rewrote the load routines so resource-intensive applications launch upon request. I even wrote a driver. Now you can load data onto multiple films at once. Even with the new TX, Modus doesn't have anything like that. Slowly my character's eyes glaze over. What the hell did you just say to me? It better not have been about my mother or my dog. Rick claps his hands in despair and points at the joining mate. Is his name actually Rick? Yeah, it is. And it's still running slowly. Say that you could try and fix the problem. Oh boy. Rick grows animated. Okay, you could even use my computer if you need to. Oh, one more thing. You need a password for everything around here. It's this word and the number of the mainframe, squared. For mainframe number 4, the number is 16. Take this. Oh. It's this word and the number. Okay. But He hands you a scrap of paper with a strange word written on it. Forget messages. Forget messages. Nailed it. What does this mean? I thought it'd be safer to use a Swedish word. I just looked it up in the dictionary. It means forget-me-not. It was my mom's favorite flower. Ah, it's nice. That's wholesome. Rick nervously runs his fingers over the keyboard. The letters with umlauts over them are entered using an additional key. It's easy. See, the mainframe locks down every time you leave, so you need to enter the password every session. Sorry for the inconvenience. He adds, staring at the floor. That's nice. It's time to ruin this whole guy's career, though. Because I'm not qualified to tamper with this thing. Rick said you were supposed to enter a number after him. Which one? This didn't have a number. Three. Well, this is all excessive. It's number 1. This must be 000, because this isn't the mainframe. The servers are numbered from 1 to 8. The terminal controlling them must be numbered 0. At least that's how a programmer would label them. 0 squared is still 0, which means the password for this computer must be forget-me-not 0. You enter the necessary characters. Password accepted appears on the screen, and the main menu slowly begins loading. Hello, Rick. Please enter a command from the following menu. Game? Alright, check mail. With a heartbreaking whir, the system begins loading emails. Several minutes pass before the contents of the mailbox appear on the screen. Rick's inbox isn't exactly overflowing. There are a dozen old company newsletters, an email from a law office, and something unread from a guy named Steve. Read the email from Steve. From Steve. Quit hiding, Rick. I'm not trying to make up with you, although I still consider you my best friend. But damn it, stop mixing up our personal and professional relationships. I'm writing to tell you that after the emergency in the reactor, when the shielding shorted out, the system stopped working. That was for my benefit. Obviously, he would know what it was, so that's there for me. You know? The system stopped working. If your server starts slowing way the hell down, the problem isn't the OS or the hardware. The mainframes are just trying to access their local data via network protocols. That's why everything's so slow. The data's being routed through a 2 kilobyte communications channel. It sounds nuts, but there it is. So in case you don't have the computer skill, which we don't, you can get clues as to how to fix it from these emails. So apparently it's not, isn't the OS or the hardware. It's the routing. It's the network. You got this? You can figure it out as a silver. You should be able to do this in your sleep as blue. I'm a blue with no technical skills. I'm basically a black that got the wrong uniform. If you want to be technical... They just delivered the wrong uniform. I punchy things. I have hit a couple of computers already. So, you know, I'm putting my expertise to work. Let's see. Jared wrote us a little driver to correct this. Since we can't send it to you, we put it in the network directory on Jared's computer. Just go there and run the driver. Yes, Rick, if you're still reading this, I regret that we couldn't be a team like you wanted. Okay. You can hardly carry your own shoulders without being encumbered. 2 muscle, you dump-statted muscle, you fool. You fool. Yeah. No, I'm 8 in muscle, 8 in, what is it, the dexterity equivalent, I don't remember. We'll take a look in a second, I don't remember what all I am. I know I use Psi and Intelligence as a dump stat, though. Those are my dumps. The law office, let's see. Dear name, beneficiary. It is with great sadness that I report the death of your mother. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you during these trying time. In accordance with the last will and testament of the deceased, and given the impossibility of your return from under the dome, the organization and planning of the funeral rests upon the shoulders of our employees. While we share your grief, as a matter of protocol, we must insist that all services be fully paid in advance of the internment. Please contact us at your earliest convenience to discuss the details. We would like to extend our profound and heartfelt sympathy. We are sorry for your loss. Attention, this email is automatically generated. Do not respond to this address. Oh, so that's why he picked the password that he did. Mommy Dearest just kicked the bucket. Okay. So, let's see. What else we got? System check journal. The vents are buzzing as if the terminal is about to explode. The screen displays the contents of a log, a single record. Looks like Rick isn't one for keeping records. You see a small note. Don't forget, due to the recent network hardware configuration, all computer addresses have shifted by 106. And the database is no longer up to date. Foreman got especially lucky. Her Ceres number used to be 11561. Now it's 11666. But she couldn't care less, of course. Okay. Wait. If it shifted by 106, how would she end up at 666? Because that would be 11667. Excuse you! Hey, somebody didn't check their math right on this one. But she couldn't care less, of course. It's because it's not. It's because you're an idiot. It's because it's not. It's not 666. It's 667. Oh my god. Alright, computer addresses have shifted by 106. That's probably something I should remember. You just hacked the Matrix. Okay. Alright, cool. Ping. Enter ping. The mainframe on the network responds one by one, but with some delay. Okay. I guess everything's working. Ping. Send request packets to network nodes. Oh, all the networks are working. It just takes time. But with some delay. Okay. Syscheck. The system data is displayed on the screen. Processor temperature normal. RAM not loaded. Nothing suspicious. Okay. Game. Oh, welcome to the tremendous new game developed for you by Giga Hard Company. Giga Hard indeed. Division of Modus Inc. Modus Inc. Digital is the way of the future. Alright, what is it? You are fearless space explorer Cheerful Jack, and once again you've landed bottom first in a... Why is it always bottom first? Why can't I land on my head for a change? Break my bone. Every one in my butt. And a thrilling adventure, having pursued a jug of moonshine all the way into a black hole. Oh god, it's me. They're talking about me, guys. It's me. They made a game after me. Pursued a jug of moonshine all the way into a black hole? Who other than me would do that? You wake up in an unfamiliar place with a hangover of cosmic proportions. Your Ceres 5000 microcomputer claims you're in the main hangar of a space station. Orbiting Titan. You ask again, just to be sure. Yep, that's where you are. There's no one else in sight, and the hangar itself is completely empty. There isn't a single vessel or piece of equipment in sight except for a space screwdriver on the floor nearby. Now, you never yell help as loud as you can. Pick up the screwdriver. So many things you could do with this device, like drive screws, undrive screws, stab somebody, and make a kebab. Remove a screw, stab someone. Hey, see? I got all of them. They forgot the kebab portion, though. But anyway. Check your pockets. Ah, yes, your handy screwdriver. You had been hoping for aspirin. Take a look around, moving slowly so as not to upset your throbbing skull. You study the naked walls. Right away, you spot a door. You know for sure it is a door because the word door is inscribed on it at eye level. And there's even not a single screwdriver here. Alright, that's a rough one. Open the door. You are in the station's main corridor. And it's a space corridor, of course. Sick of the word space yet? Okay, we won't use the word space anymore. There are 3 numbered doors here, 1 on your left, 2 on your right, 3 directly in front. And there's a door to the hangar behind you. Try door number 1. Sorry, but this door is locked. Knock at door... No, break down door number 2. This seems to be the kind of space pantry. You said you'd stop that! space pantry. In a series of individual microclimate-controlled cells, foods of all kinds are stored. Your attention is drawn at once to an Aunt Mag's pie. It looks fresh, too. You're already reaching for it when a small security drone begins to buzz overhead in a threatening manner. Aunt Mag's pie is kindly provided by the Chick and Corn Company. Aw, product placement. It's terrible, isn't it? Well, it sounds delicious, so, you know. Throw your screwdriver at the drone. No one has ever bested Cheerful Jack at the javelin throw. However, the drone is both small and quick, having dodged a screwdriver. It returns fire with a much more accurate anti-personnel laser. Game over, man! Game over! Wait. What if I go in a different room? What if I don't throw a screwdriver at it? What if I go in a different room? Knock at door number 3. Sorry, but this door is locked. Wait, they're all locked. That's the only way I can go. We're doomed! Help! God damn it, stop that. Nobody's going to hear you. Well, nobody is going to help anyway. Fair. It's true. Alright, go back into door number 2. Return to the corridor. You hear a distinct click from nearby. Perhaps one of the doors is now unlocked. Hey, we survived the challenge. You're in the station's main corridor. Let's try door number 1. You're in a terribly cluttered warehouse. It seems station personnel use this section to dump their unwanted junk. By the look of things, for many years, on top of a pile of fused toasters, a phlegmatic alien from Tau Ceti sits fiddling with a roll of insulating tape. Why do I always go right to stabbing? Politely asked to borrow the insulating tape. The alien hands you the roll of tape with a smile. He apparently has no use for it. Ask if the alien has an aspirin. The being gives you a sympathetic look and a helpless shrug. No aspirin. Damn. Something has fallen to the floor in the corridor. You decide to take a look. You are in the station's main corridor. Try forcing the electro lock with the screwdriver. Yes, let's stick a metal object into something that has electro in the name. Brilliant. That'll do it. Scared by an electro lock. The lock buzzes and smokes dangerously. Dangerously. Sure does. Knock on door number 3. What if we go back into the hangar? The door is locked. Oh, I can't go back into the hangar. What if I go back into room number 2? Food of all kinds of sort. Yeah, it's longingly at the almost fresh Aunt Mag's pie, but the drone is still hovering vigilantly nearby. Cover the drone's visual sensor with tape. You patiently wait until the drone's patrol pattern brings it close overhead, and then you strike. With its sensor covered, the robot begins frantically flying at random until it crashes into a wall and falls to the floor with a crack. Search for aspirin? No luck. Did you think this would be easy? No. Is that my final reward? Help yourself to Aunt Mac's pie. Though the pie looks appealing, a little nibble reveals that it tastes awful. Who knows how many years it's been sitting here. You spit out the little bit that you took, but keep the rest of the pie in your pocket because you never know. Try forcing the electro lock with the screwdriver. We're dead. With a loud crackle and burst of sparks, the lock worked and the door opened, although the screwdriver got welded to the clamps and will not return to you anymore. Well, that's fair. What about adventure games and RPG games? Not a very big fan of RPG games. Hello yourself, clone. Yeah, we're not playing an RGB. We're currently playing a text adventure game. I swing my axe at the Minotaur. I don't know. I like RPGs. No. But there's a lot to do that can be overwhelming, so I can certainly understand why someone wouldn't like them. Especially if you don't like reading a lot. This is the only way I get to stretch that particular muscles with games like this anyway. Who's got time to read a book? If it wasn't for RPGs, I'd be illiterate. Alright, this looks like a command central. You see a broad and shiny control panel, in the middle of which a candy-red shuttle button is evident. As you take a step towards the control panel, something swiftly appears from behind an access hatch to block your path. The thing stopping you in your righteous mission is you. There was another being here, an exact and incidentally quite handsome duplicate of you. He does not look friendly. Offer Aunt Mag's pie to the clone. You've never seen such enthusiasm for long-expired baked goods. It is my clone! The clone rushes around the room a bit, admiring his prize before hankering down to greedily consume it. Look for aspirin. Alas, no aspirin. You decide not to ask the clone. Good thinking. Press the shuttle button. There's a loud hooting sound in the distance. When the entire station shudders for a few seconds, then all is at peace again. Perhaps you should double-check the other rooms. Try door number 2. Back in the pantry, the broken security drone continues to cheep, but neither it nor the remaining food is interesting to you. Try door number 1. In the cluttered warehouse, there's an alien rummaging through the piles of junk. He takes no notice of you. Okay, return to the door. You are in the space station hangar, but with a difference. The ugly metal slug of a shuttle now squats right in the middle of the deck. You tentatively examine your cranium, but find no new bumps. Perhaps you simply didn't notice it before. Yelp! Enter the shuttle? Indomitable space hero Cheerful Jack rests comfortably in the captain's chair of the shuttle. The engines are ready, the hangar gates are open, and navigation data is scrolling steadily on screen. It is time to launch. And by the way, you found a bundle of aspirin in some mineral water in a compartment beneath the console. Hallelujah! Engage. This space adventure brought to you by Gigahard, a division of Modus Inc. Modus, digital is the way of the future. We did it! Oh, we actually got experience for that. Hell yeah! You just don't like RPG in general. Fair enough. So I guess that to mean you don't like any part of it. Not anything. You don't like the storylines, you don't like the tactical gameplay, you don't like the exploration, you don't like the puzzles, none of it? Nothing about RPGs tickles any fancies? Let's see. Took a break from reading to go eat dinner. How is this game so far? It's interesting. I don't really feel like we've gotten too far into the meat and potatoes. There's a lot of exploration. It's got like a Skyrim game where you start the main quest and then, 6 days later, actual days later, you finally start doing the main quest. So it's definitely RPG. We're doing a puzzle right now, of sorts. Alright, so let's see if we can figure this puppy out. Let's go to a mainframe. As soon as you touch the device's keyboard, the system fans start roaring furiously. Slowly, line by line, yep. So this, wait, what was this one? I didn't even see what this one was. Shoot. Well, it's obviously not stuff down here. Hold on. Now move away. This is console 8, number 8. Okay. So it would be 64, right? 8 times 8, 64, isn't it? Hey! Alright. I remembered basic math. Hello, Rick. Please enter a command for the following menu. Store. See what's stored on the mainframe. How much free memory remains on the mainframe? Okay. It is hard to say what this mainframe is for. The entire memory space is packed with incomprehensible logs, small executable files, and encrypted databases. Storage stat. How much free memory remains on the mainframe? The mainframe processes data for some time. Finally, a message is displayed on screen. The device's memory is 80% full. Enter format to format the drives. Wait, is that a good idea? That feels like a terrible idea. I'm doing it. The operation cannot be performed. Okay, good. Whew. That's probably a mistake. This is a huge mistake. What's on the TV? It's pale, blurry, and barely distinguishable. Cool. As soon as you touch the device's keyboard, the system fans start roaring furiously. Slowly, line by line, the Cronus logo appears. Yep. What was it? I need to look at the numbers. Hell. Hold on. Alright, look at the numbers first. 7. Okay. Alright. Isn't that, it's like 40 something, isn't it? Is it 49? I'm going with 49. Yep, okay. Authentication begins loading. Storage. Does any of this help me? Compile a scientific database compiled by White Wing staff. Okay. 80% full. It's all 80% full. I can't perform any of the operation. Alright, we gotta go to that other console. Somebody else's console. Whose was it? We're missing somebody else's terminal. We gotta run a program from it. The book has you grossly very engaged and makes you hate the evil villain, whose name is Goddard. Even more, he's one of those twisted both in mind and tongue influence. Oh, God. He's also named Goddard. That's reason enough to hate him. Everything you need for the puzzle is in the room. Oh. Awkward. Okay. It said it sent something to a terminal. I don't see a terminal anywhere. Unless I missed something here. Did I miss something here? Ping. Okay. Let's check. No. Okay. Mail? No. Okay. Alright. Nope. That's not it. Alright, so let's check these other ones in. Let's find one that does something different. Maybe I have to do them in order. Is that the problem? 6, 5, 4. Let's try doing it in order. Maybe that's the issue. 1A. Why do they have both a number and a letter designation? Because there's no duplicates of either. So it seems needlessly bureaucratic. Needlessly technical. Alright, so this is 1. So 1. Password is 1, yes. Okay. Saving time? Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's fine. It's fine. Otherwise, I would have been all over this floor looking for another damn computer. The mainframe's magnetic drive is entirely occupied with the reactor room logs. You can scan through the files, but don't find anything important. Mainframe processes data, 30% full. Okay. Blinks once and reports the operation cannot be performed. Screw you, machine! Alright, this one then. It would be 4. You painstakingly type forget-me-not into the command line, fighting the infuriatingly slow system. Correct appears on the screen. Fans whirring in the mainframe starts loading. This one's very slow, huh? Alright, storage is 30%, so storage seems fine. Why is this one so slow? Okay, what's stored on it? Hierarchy in this mainframe is sprawling and rather illogical. The files are dominated by requests, invoices, and archived correspondence of various warehouse workers. Operation cannot be performed, okay. What about these TVs? Is anything... Not that fire yourself, you just finished Prologue quest, basically. But you're an OCD completionist, so you only saw a signed quest you can count up for the main quest. That's the appropriate way to play an RPG, technically speaking. I mean, if you're not playing it that way, are you really playing it at all? Okay, so those do nothing for us. How about this one? So you touch... Wait, which one was this? This is 3, so 9. McDougal said something about squaring the number of the mainframe, right? 3 squared is 9, which means password yes. You enter the password with difficulty. The system pauses to think for a second or two every time you enter a character. Correct password. Okay. 10% full. Why is it so slow if it's only 10% full? What is stored here? Human resources mainframe. Looking through the files, you uncover a curious detail. In most official documentation, the employees are identified by their numbers. Oh, something I can actually read. Read to view Magellan's employee numbers. As the fans were, the system displays a long list on the screen. There are a few more pages after this, but the system refuses to load them. Okay, is this useful to me at all? I don't know if this is actually useful. Employee, E for employee, then a bunch of numbers. Who's the... Alright, cool. Good talk. Alright, what about this one? Alright, this one's 4. So we need 16. What's being stored here? Difficult to ascertain what kind of information is stored on this mainframe. The documents are password protected, but judging by the names, they all have something to do with relics and their delivery. Okay, fair enough. The mainframe processes data. Message display on screen is 30% full. Okay. Okay. Number 5. That would be 25 then. Storage. It is... This isn't a mainframe in the usual sense of the word. The machine's purpose is to provide remote access to other employees' computers. Aha! Enter remote to access employees' computers. The program's interface consists of a command line and a massive chart made up almost entirely of numbers. The first column is labeled employee number, and the second equipment number actually... Fuck! I do need that other one. Read to examine the contents of the chart. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait. The chart appears on the screen. Balls. So we need to increase the employee numbers by 105. Or 106, right. Because they all got shifted. So what the hell does all this mean? The chart appears on the screen. The chart vanishes, leaving you alone with the command line. Enter the... So we need to use the other one. Whose console was it that the thing was uploaded to? Okay, so we can at least see the log here. Which means I can probably go back this way and... Oh no, is it only for this one? Ah, it's only for this one. Shoot. Well, I can see these numbers, but we need to know the employee name to match the thing, and, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave this one quick. Oh god, do I have to pick a number? Yes. You enter the number, the cursor flashes for a while, system tells you access denied. I mean, I guess I could just go through and touch all of them. Spend some time loading a list of files. Some ASCII images appear on the screen, as well as porn and pictures of someone's cat, but mostly porn. Relatable. That was number 4. The computer must belong to a blue. The files are sorted in folders, and access permissions have been applied to all of them. One of the folders is called Driver for Rick. Hey, we found it! Install... To install the driver, read to examine the contents of the chart. Access... Okay. Install! Do it! Minerva acting up. Okay. You initiated the installation process. We're making progress here. The driver unzips successfully. The install program reboots the system. The computer comes to life, and the Cronus logo appears on the screen along with enter password. The cooling fans now work calmly, almost happily. Enter the password and the required number. Sure. You enter the password in the square of the ID number. The system confirms authentication and displays the main menu. Did I do it? Are we good? Brute force methods are always effective for computers. Exactly. That's why I keep a hammer nearby in case Bertha acts up. I lift that hammer up, I start shaking it. And then she usually crashes. Because Bertha don't answer to me. It's a fool's dream. Bertha answers to her own damn self. Oh, right. Main menu. Storage stats. 80% full. It's pretty intense. Alright, so is that all I had to do? Did I technically solve the problem here? Did I do it? Am I successful? Minerva acting up. Let's see. You connected to Jared's computer, found a driver, install it. Minerva is working once more. Huzzah! We did it. Mission accomplished. Let's go talk to what's-his-face. The problem with the mainframe has been fixed. Gingerbread cookie crumbs stuck in. Are they gingerbread cookies? It's the season. Rick gapes, unable to hide his surprise. Wow, thank you so much. You know, we could be a team. Two system administrators. No, sorry. Never mind. Two forward. Would you like a gingerbread cookie? Did I get anything for that? Did I get anything for that? Did I get anything for that? Other than a brand spanking new partnership. Well, I guess it's done. I don't know what I got. Goodwill. Okay, training by my story. So what are we against all protocols? I've already done this. So we just gotta go back and talk to him. Hell's gone. Quick diagnosis revealed the problem is hardware related. This is the one I'm having trouble finding the damn thing I need to find. And then breakdown. And we're working on that one. Okay. Success. Quest completed. Why don't you tell me what the reward was? Okay, so we still need... This is the one that's tricking me the most here.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Answer the broken cameras on floor 1. I thought it was, but I couldn't find it. I'll have to go take another look. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Nice. Welcome back. For 13 months... Oh, God, it's been over a year. Jesus Christ. Welcome back for your 13th month. That's a lot of hype. That's some hype. It's equal parts sticky love and... Oh, God, why did you do this? As it should be. I've been pretty good. You know, not too much to complain about. Other than maybe the computer issues as always. But you can pretty much always complain about your computer. It's like a universal truth, right? They ain't ever good enough. They ain't ever good enough. Alright, you don't mind if I use your This is not your computer. Do not touch it. I'm sorry. You are very creepy looking. I would not like to run into you in an alley. The waiting room for Kingsley's office is suffused with a hum of air conditioners and warm, fairly humid air. Behind the table to the right of the door is a thin brunette in a fitted jacket and a blouse fastened to the neck. A nameplate on the table reads Artemis Katsaros, Secretary. As you approach, the girl brushes something off the table and opens a big black notebook. Well, that's taking a little black book to the extreme, don't you think? How many names could you fit in that thing? Welcome to Chief Officer Kingsley's office. How can I help you? You gotta go? Take care. All right, Adam. Pleasure seeing you as always. Catch you next time. No. No. Can I go into Kingsley's office? I'm no rat. Honestly, I took place in that, so technically I'm guilty. And then I shook him down for his drugs. So, I mean, I'm guilty in both of these situations. So let's just pretend they didn't happen. Katsaros glances at the monitor. Dean Rayhet has to send a letter saying you have completed all the training to receive a uniform. As soon as I get his message, I'll contact the director right away and put you two in touch. Kingsley's a busy man, you know. Okay, cool. Good talk. Alright, so this is where we come to once we finish, essentially, the prologue. Wait. Janitor's gear. Hell yeah, I'm a janitor. Ooh. Soap. Alright, so that's it for this floor, then. Moving down to the next floor. So we gotta go back to the garage to get the paperwork filled out. We need to go to the first floor, apparently. Okay, so let's do storage and parking quick first, since we know we only have the one thing there. At what time is it? 10 p.m. already? Feels like we were playing adventure games for
Floor level
hours.
-2, warehouse and
Why is he
parking lot.
regenerating health? Should I be worried about that? Is it radioactive over there? Is that thing going to explode if I tweak with it? That's tweak, not twerk, by the way. Just to clarify. Although in certain circles they do call me Twerk Bubble, so you can take that for what you will. Ask Giampiero to fill out the parts release form. The white snatches the form from your hands. This form? God, why is it so long? You know how to fix a car, but you don't know how to fill out forms? just kidding. Just kidding. Don't stick me in the trunk. I'm tired of being in trunks. He quickly fills out the form and returns it to you. His handwriting is large, spilling out of the boxes and warped somehow. Was it warped by this? Alright, so we got that taken care of. So I think we head down here. You wish you could keep watching? You're able to pop out video on mobile, but it always ends up getting stuck on your screen and you have to restart the phone. Oh damn, that's not good. Pop out tends to hang, it tends to stall out. Like the video stops playing for me after a bit, usually like 30 or a little over 30 minutes. I've never had to restart my phone because of it though. Usually I just have to pull the stream all the way back up and then, you know, minimize it again into picture-in-picture. Alright, so now we go to floor 1. We gotta turn in here and supposedly the security system issue thing.
Floor level -1, lobby.
Okay, so we talked to this kid here. Monty, sitting thoughtfully on a couch, greets you with a slight nod and thinks back to his thoughts. Tell Monty that you have added him to the list. Monty takes his glasses, puts them on the couch cushion, and all of a sudden, he hugs you. Hey, that's uninvited contact. I'm gonna nut you. Get away from me. I will knee you right in the groin. Too late. He puts his glasses back on. I thank you for such a fabulous example of cooperation with a stranger. Perhaps the dome really is a special place. Okay, but I'm gonna steal out of your thing here. I haven't saved in a while, so let me save before I do this. Don't mind me, I'm just whoops! Oh, I accidentally hit this with a crowbar. Oh dear, oh no. Oh, who would do something like that? It didn't work, he caught me. What if I do it from back here? Nope, I just walk right back. Hey, don't touch my thing. Alright, that's fine. I'm going. Alright, so the solution is down here. Fix the terminal. I'm working on it. But I can't use this. I think this is what I'm supposed to fix, but they won't let me touch it. Access denied. Scan. Oh. Wait, I don't have to be able to hack, do I? Because I don't have that. Let's scan it. Maybe that'll tell me something. Technology experience received. Surveillance system mainframe. Codex updated. Did that do anything for me? I don't think that did anything. What about this terminal? Nope, that's just user logs. I think this one's the same. Oh, this one's denied. Can I not do this without being able to hack? Minor spoiler, you hacked that mainframe to progress. Oh no! Use terminal. Well, they didn't say I'd need to hack anything. Reserve signal from the fourth monitor just went. Okay. Oh, why is the game flipping out? That sounds like a memory leak to me. I think the game might have a small memory leak. We've been playing for 5.5 hours, so it's just starting to have some issues. Pretty small memory leak. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So I need to be able to hack or find a way around that. Most things so far have had multiple options. There's been no one singular solution to fix a problem. Maybe you speak to her, she gives you access. I already tried. She's a Karen. She gives us nothing but guff. You might have some EXP to spend. True. Still working on the issue. Cool. Thanks for your help, lady. Alright, let's go. Where do I... Character. This is probably... Right, mild fatigue has set in. I don't know how I get that back. I am level 2. Almost level 3. Perks? Oh, by the way, my skills are, 8, 5, 3, brains and luck were my dump stats, because luck is my dump stat in real life, so I feel like dumping that in every game I play too. Brains is 3, psyche, so my brains is my dump stat. Yeah, we're high on muscle and high on deafness, so. Bit of perception, bit of charisma, and a bit of guts. You want to suddenly learn how to bust password protocols. Yeah, it's true. We might have to. Alright, perks, no perks, skills and abilities. Let's see. Oh, God. Stop popping, game. You'll be fine. Skill points 11. How many skill points do I need to get to the point where I can science the hell out of this problem? Hacking. That would be criminal, right? Where's the criminal stuff? Oh, criminal. Would that be hacking, or would hacking be tech? Sorry, I'm depending on whether it's a toaster or a teleportation device. Knowing the secrets of their metallic waste provides an undeniable... It would be tech, right? I would assume. Here, let's see. Tech. Where's that at? Scroll down and hover over icons to find out. Okay. Tech. That's it? Why is my survival so low? Right, because my guts is reduced, right? Stripping is a skill? I mean, I could strip right now. That's no skill. Mechanics? Oh, this is mechanics stuff. Electronics, a complex skill that allows you to fix any electronic device, from a radio to a modern gaming computer with a gorgeous 16-color display. Sure. So does that require mechanics level 1, mechanics level 1, tech 35? That takes science. Do I look like a scientist to anyone else? No. For 1 ability point. Sure, it seems useful enough. Feels like something I should probably just have. Mechanics level 2. Likewise, it's 2 skill points. Let's stick with 1 for now until we need higher. And apparently I can't go for electronics. So, what about hacking? Is that hacking? Is that actually it, or is hacking over here? Smarty Pants, viral attack. Wait. The use of malicious programs to interfere with the smooth functioning... No, that's not it. Firmware upgrade. Precision mods. Hacking. 16. Okay. Hold on. This is fine. 2, 3. There we go. Now we can get basic hacking level 1. Boom. Nailed it. We can hack. We're a hacker man now. Alright, we got 8 more points. What else should I get here? Criminal. Lockpicking might be useful. You know, at least it's a basic level. That way I'm not... I have lockpicks, you know, I might as well. I don't want pickpocketing, it just slows the game down too much. We did that a bit in Divinity, and I got tired of it. Because it was so slow. So, lockpicking, on the other hand, could be useful. 1 point. It seems like a good skill to have at least 1 point into. For easy locks here and there. Melee weapons out. We want hand-to-hand. Here we go. This is us, right here. This is the stuff. I need to get this skill up higher, don't I? Yeah, okay. So we got some accompanying skills. We're also a leader. Run for mayor, sure. Unavailable in current version. Okay. Unavailable in current version. Unavailable in current version. Unavailable in current version. Okay, so none of this is usable in the current version. Feels bad, man, because that's one of my selected. It's one of my tagged skills. Alright, well, next version, I'm sure they'll be available. Alright, so let's just go with... Ooh, speech. Charm. There's been a few situations where this would have been nice. Muscle 4. We could intimidate the hell out of people. Oh, hell yeah, we could. Change unwanted trash for useful and valuable things. The ultimate outcome depends on your point of view. Okay. Sure. Why is your HP low? I stood in fire. I took the age-old practice of molten core and applied it to reality. That's 2 costs to upgrade, huh? It would be nice, though. I'm gonna take it. And then we can work up our main thing here. So what do we need? Hand-to-hand 100, 85, and 90. So I just need the skill to go up right now. So we'll put a couple points in here. $80. Boom. Oh, it needs to be 85. Damn. So close. That's fine. We'll level up again. I'm sure this is okay. Everything's fine. Save. Alright, we should be able to hack this puppy here. Hacking level 1. Perfect. Do it! Hack the thing! The mainframe behaves in a much friendlier manner after being hacked. After the boot screen, you are taken straight to the main menu with a flickering green Cronus logo. Hello, Administrator. Please enter the command. Look inside the housing. Actually, sys check. For a few seconds, the mainframe displays full list of hardware. From the look of it, the system uses as many as 6 video recording cards. One of them, designated as Super Color Capture C60, has the hardware error status. Hardware related. You look at the card. Okay, that's fair enough. Sure. Inside, the mainframe has a thick dust covering. Well, that would be the problem. You gotta blow your cartridge out every once in a while, everybody. Figuratively and literally. When you find the video recording card you need by feeling around, you pull it out of its slot. A cursory inspection shows that everything is okay with the card, or at least it is not visibly damaged. Check the slot itself. Your eyes adjust to the darkness and you suddenly notice something long and dark stuck between 2 contact tracks. Take the finding out. You use your finger to drag the object you have found into the light. It is a broken off piece of a long woman's fingernail covered with black nail color. Late. You put it in your... Why would I put it in my pocket? I'm taking this fingernail as evidence of your malfeasance. Oh, maybe evidence of tampering. Maybe it's not her fingernail. Maybe it's somebody else's. Wipe the contacts and insert the card back into the slot. You wipe the contacts with the eraser that someone has bothered to leave right there inside the housing, and you insert the card in its place. Reboot the mainframe. You close the housing of the mainframe and push the reset button. Did I do it? Is it working? Sys check. You don't notice anything more of interest. Archive. Update. The system freezes for a few seconds and then begins whirring intensely. This goes on for about a minute until the mainframe generates the following message. Error, the operating system is out of date. The operation cannot be performed. Oh. Well, my job here is done. You trying to become a hot air balloon? Indeed I did. Indeed I did. Maybe I should mention the broken nail. I found someone's fingernail in the mainframe. Reznor snorts hesitatingly. A fingernail, I see. Someone should have messed inside the computer during their shift. Maybe Patty or Rhonda. So is that all then? Can I work? Everything, yeah, sure. Cool, good job, good luck. Have fun. How about you? I discovered evidence of sabotage while repairing the cameras. Unable to hide his agitation, Indra reaches for his walkie-talkie. A black nail? Do you have it? Very well, thank you. I'll report it at once. This will be a top priority. Cool. Peace. Thank you for your help. My pleasure, mister. You seem like a decent enough guard able to unload all of your tasks onto some random passerby. Perfect. Well executed. I'm just doing everything for everyone. I mean, what do you do? What do you say? You just do it. You do it.